Looks like I'm live. I wanted to go. I wanted to be. I wanted it to. I wanted my screen orientation to be obviously a little bit different, but we are going to deal with it. We are going to deal with it. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can change the lighting is on. Green screen. Oh no no green screen. No green screen. I do apologize, guys. I thought I had this screen. Or yep, Jay Blaze is on that side. Okay, gotcha. All right, well, looks like we're going to stream vertically here. There we go. All right, I've got the sound on. I've got the sound on Rumble now. And so there we go. So let me bring up the let me go ahead and bring up the live stream here. And for those of you watching on YouTube, if you guys want to see and hear what I see and hear, come over to rumble.com/Donovan Sharp. I'm actually going to put the I'm going to put the link in the chat. Watch on Rumble. There we go. Let me go ahead and pin that real quick. So if you are watching, if you're watching on YouTube, you can certainly hear my commentary. But if you want to see and hear with everybody else, come on over to Rumble. I have pinned the link. In the chat. This is going to be Love is Blind UK Season 2. Season 2, episodes 1 through 4. Here we go. And away we go. Hi, Ever. Oh yeah, here come the tears. Yeah, I can imagine. Let me know on Rumble if the sound is okay. I know that I can peak a little bit. We go get cracking. Bruv. Eat, sleep, date, repeat, always. Oh God, here we go with this. Dude, the reveals are where the bodies are buried. Piece of shit. Yeah, living together. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You're a liar, bruv. Uh-oh. Forever. No, they absolutely did not. No, the UK did not fall in love blind. Ollie certainly didn't fall in love blind. You know what? It's funny. It's funny how these reality dating shows always talk about, yes, they're going to Will they, this is a lifelong commitment, and are they going to say goodbye forever? Guys, 9 times out of 10, these relationships, number one, don't last. Most of these relationships end within just a few months of the taping of the show. Pardon me. Number two, how many times have we seen couples split up at the altar and then get back together? So they can, listen, they can talk about all of this, definitivity if they want to. But at the end of the day, man, people are going to do what they want. If you like it, then he should have put a ring on it. Ah! Looks like we've got some hate watchers in the house. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Yeah! Oh my god, all the fucking screaming, Jesus Christ. Dude, all the screaming, dude, all the screaming is killing me. Ay, ay, ay. And the answer, love is absolutely not blind. Love is definitely not blind. If you don't believe me, ask Demi. Level Up Man says, do any of these ladies have a body of a dancer? Yeah, shout out to Bobby J. Shout out to Bobby J. She got the body of a dancer. I see King Life over there on YouTube. Come on over to Rumble, guys. Rumble.com/Donovan Sharp. The link is in the description and the chat. Everything is visual. Okay? Of course, this is funny. When men, our standards are visual, okay? If a woman is not sexually attracted, we're not interested, right? But it's always the women that complain, well, in society, it's become visible. Translation, I don't like male standards, okay? We don't sit here and, I mean, most of us here, we don't sit and bitch and moan about women's standards. And if you are, then obviously you've got some growing up to do. But when it comes to a man's standards, we get shamed for it. But when women say, I want a guy who's 6 foot tall, has a 6 foot dick, makes 6 figures and 6-pack abs, we're like, okay, we're going to try to get there. We don't complain about female preferences. Women do the opposite. Oh my God, gentlemen, what you just heard, let me rewind this. This right here, guys, we are off to a fast start. This is the quintessential example of projection. This woman, and again, modern women in the West, they think that as women they can date like men, but they also think that men think like women. Listen to what she says. Now, see that? Translation. Oh my gosh, you're beautiful and you check off all the boxes, but can I get better? Guys don't think that way, okay? We don't think that way. If we meet a woman of potential quality, we're not looking to upgrade. Okay, that is a female trait. And again, I'm not here to cry about it. It is what it is. But for her to describe that, hey, can I do better? That's not what men do. Women do that. Men do not. Hashtag projection. Oh, God. There it is. 33-31, guys. So the first girl was 33, this one's 31. Guys, again, they do this on purpose. They do this on purpose, guys. Okay? They do this on purpose. They get women who are just out of the epiphany phase, and then they get men who don't quite know their value. There aren't many 21, 22-year-old men on Love is Blind. By the same token, there aren't many 38, 39-year-old established men, the high-value men. Think Labor of Love. Labor of Love, that was the highest concentration of high-value men ever. And they were competing for 40-something-year-old. Right? But here we are, Katisha, 31, makeup artist. The other one, 33 years old, a school teacher. Most of these women are going to be in their 30s, just like most of the men are going to be in their early 30s. They're old enough to know that they have some value, but not enough experience to know that they shouldn't be going after 31 and 33-year-old post-wall women. Debola. King Life says, are they helping pre-buzzer beaters? Absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, it's all buzzer beaters. It's all buzzer beaters. Oops. Oh, sorry about that. There we are. I've totally I totally hucklebucked this stand thing. It sucks that I can't stream in horizontal, but it is what it is. Then the pods are open. Woohoo! Yay! Curtis Young on the YouTube site says, Donovan Sharp is awesome. His knowledge is unmatched. Thank you. There it is. Ashley, 30, cabin crew manager. Sounds like she's on a yacht. Sounds like she's on a yacht. Cabin crew manager, right? Crew means ocean, so she's probably on yachts, maybe. But again, Ashley is 30 years old. So far, we got a 33-year-old, a 31-year-old, and now a 30-year-old. All of these women, dude, most of these women, I guarantee you, are going to be between the ages of 27, they're going to be 27 and up. You very, very rarely have women on these kinds of forever-type dating shows that are ready to... Young, hot girls, they don't want marriage right now. That's why you don't see them on Love is Blind. They don't want marriage. They want to run around and hook up and ride the hot dog express. Then, right before they're about to hit the wall, or right when they hit the wall, they sign up for Love is Blind UK, and hopefully they can find a guy to rescue them from their bad mistakes. Rinse and repeat. Apollo says, Don, how does turning 48 feel? I'll be 48 in a few months. Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. I'm less than 2 years away from a half a hunt. There it is. I've given 200% to everything in my life. My, work, friends, career, blah, 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 blah. But as far as the dating department, not so much. Guys, this is what the average rank and file Western woman who is 30 years or older, this is the mindset. These women are literally admitting, hey, I ran around and got smashed out, didn't really prioritize my love life, at least not seriously. I ran around, got smashed out by all the bad boys. Now I'm ready to settle down. And Ashley is an attractive woman. She's 30, but she's attractive. And it's just what I said. Young, hot girls are not choosing marriage. They're not. They're not. When she was 21, 22 years old, marriage probably wasn't even in her purview. Wasn't even thinking about it. But now that she has freshly hit the wall, now all of a sudden she's going to take it seriously. Cabin crew. Oh boy, I totally got that wrong. I thought she was on a yacht. Cabin crew, I guess, means an airplane. So I'll give myself a... Wait a minute. There we go. There it is. See, I like this. I like this. All of a sudden he's like, oh, you're a stewardess. That means we can get free flights. This guy has the right idea. If you're going to get with me, you're going to add value. Free flights included. Let's go. You don't say. Mm-hmm. I've been single for about 4.5 years. All my womanese students, I've been single for 4.5 years. Translation, I've been sleeping with random guys for 4.5 years. Look at her. She's attractive. And when women say this, guys, when women say, I haven't been in a relationship in XYZ amount of time, what they what they think that they're conveying is that they haven't had sex in those 4.5 years. I haven't been in a relationship in 4.5 years. They want you to think that they've had their legs snapped shut, waiting for Jesus Christ himself to show her the one. No, that is not how it worked. No. I've been single for 4.5 years, 5 years, 6 years, 2 years, 1 year. That is literally telling you that she has been sleeping around for a half a decade. Think about that. A half a decade. She's a stewardess. She flies everywhere. She's probably hooked up with a pilot or 5. They always tell on themselves. No, it needed to change about 10 years ago, but you waited too long. Oh, God. Did he say tits up? Did he actually say that? They actually allowed him to say tits, and he didn't get canceled. Ooh, and she's wearing tie-up heels. Love that. Tie-up heels for the win. I've been lucky in life. I've been very unlucky in love. Translation, I was born pretty. Men come on to me all the time, but I haven't taken things seriously. Guys, it amazes me that women still don't realize that they're telling us they're hoes. Women think they're slick with all of this. Well, I haven't been in a relationship in 4.5 years, or I don't have sex unless I'm in a relationship. Women have come up with 567 ways to tell you they're sleeping around without actually saying it from their mouths. If you're watching on YouTube, you want to see and hear what we see and hear, link is in the description, links in the chat. Oh, here we go. Level Up Man says, this woman's age and dick years makes her old enough to be the 7th wife of King Henry VIII. Yes. Dick years is definitely, yeah. Quinn Zone says, AKA, I live life on easy mode. Absolutely. Yeah, there we are. Apollo says, yeah, I was watching the whatever podcast, and they had a flight attendant on the show. She confirmed that many of them screw guys in different cities and set up a dating profile for that city. This is what they do. If a woman is single and attractive, she is 1,000% fucking. Jay Blaze says, remember Flight with Denzel Washington? Yes, he was fucking Nadine Velasquez's character. Spoiler alert, she actually ended up dying early in the movie. But yes, he was fucking Nadine Velasquez. And her, dude, oh my God, they actually showed her apricot-shaped ass. This is how it works, y'all. Work got in the way. There it is again. Oh, God. Isn't it cute that she's actually pretending to give a shit about veterans? Cabin crew. Is cabin crew just another word for flight attendant in the UK? I mean, listen, I don't know why she doesn't just say flight attendant or stewardess. I don't know if there's like a British version for that. Maybe it's cabin crew. Just say you're a flight attendant. It's like, it's okay. And again, guys, this is why we want women to speak plainly, because we don't care. Okay? If we meet a woman who is fit, feminine, friendly, she looks good, it looks like she takes care of herself, it looks like she gives a damn. We don't care if you're a flight attendant. We don't care if you work at McDonald's. We don't care if you make the fries at Wendy's. We don't care. Okay? Women care. That's why we say, if we're a paper boy, we say, well, I'm a current events engineer. Women like to sugarcoat and obfuscate and, well, I'm cabin crew. Just say you're a flight attendant. Say you're a flight attendant. Again, this is that inverse projection. Women thinking that the things that make them attracted to us makes us attracted to them. It is not a turnoff that you are a flight attendant. It would turn you off if a man told you that you were a flight attendant. But men and women are different. And of course, most modern Western women don't realize that. Mm-hmm. I hope this guy has game, because he is not a looker. Pause. Jay Blaze says this is projection. Absolutely. Yeah, Saber89 says, I'm not a trash man. I'm in waste management. Absolutely. The Stitch is in the house. Good to see you in here, Stitch. Hey, listen, Stitch. If you want to see and hear what we're seeing in here, join us on Rumble, Stitch. Join us on Rumble. The link is right there pinned in the chat. Thanks for stopping in. By the way, shout out to my YouTube crew, Snowdemi. Let's see. LN is in the house. Milk Dud, appreciate it. Curtis Young, King of Life, Doctor Who Design, and The Skitch. Oh my God, dude, everybody's name is Ollie in Britain. There was Ollie from Love is Blind UK Season 1. There's Oliver Behrman, who drives for, the Haas team in Formula 1. Oliver Behrman, Ollie. Yes, I like this. Jay Blake says, I'm not unemployed. I'm surveying my options, right? MJ says, Mr. Sharp, the OG, keep killing the game. Absolutely, man. We don't stop over here. Uh-oh. This is a very good question. Let's rewind. Do you love getting dog walked? Uh-oh. So he just asked her, as far as past relationships are concerned, what's the longest and most recent relationship you've had? Now, keep in mind, she said she's been single for 4.5 years. This is why I tell you guys to pay attention. Let's see if her timeline adds up. Mm-hmm. Just had a relationship that was totally not me. Translation, I was fucking a bad boy. Again, I've been single for 4.5 years, but I just came out of a relationship that wasn't me. What did I tell you? It doesn't matter how long a woman's been single. She's always sleeping with somebody. Doctor Who Design says, just had one? Absolutely not. This woman has had dude, I can guarantee you this woman has had a slew of one-night stands. She's a flight attendant. This is what they do. Yes, you wanted the bad boy. Of course you know who you want. The problem is that you're trying to go for who you want, okay? What women want and what women need are two very different things. This is why women suck at mate selection. Because they go for what they want rather than what they need. Now, this isn't to say that women shouldn't go after men that they are physically attracted to, right? Because even though looks matter more to us, it does matter to a certain degree with females. It doesn't matter as much with women, but women are not going to have sex with men that they are not physically sexually attracted to. That's okay, because neither do we. But the things that she was looking for at 21 years old are not the things she's looking for here at 30 years old. Jay Blake says you're incapable of a stable relationship. Absolutely. Oh boy, they were both in the army. Oh boy, she cheated. That's cute of him to say, but guys, realistically speaking, that's not how it goes. That's just not how it goes, guys. It's just not how it goes. Unfortunately, this guy's going to be in for a rude awakening. Yeah, bruv. What you doing, bruv? Hey, what's going on, Mac? Mac is in the house on the YouTube side. Appreciate it. The Level Up Man says, talking about the flight attendant, says she was in a situationship with either a pilot who would not leave his wife for her or an Ollie the fish and chips maker at the local pub who may or may not have 4 warrants for his arrest. Right, exactly. Yeah, Jay Blaze says, Billy is still blue-pilled, he is still blue-pilled, and still believes in love. Guys, just like Anton said the other night, love is an action, it's not a word. It's not a feeling, it's an action. Ronald McZ on the YouTube side says, good afternoon, appreciate your grind. Thank you, man. Wait, what? Yeah, maybe she didn't want to give you a fucking opinion, bitch. Maybe she didn't give you an opinion because she doesn't really have one. Like, make your own fucking choice, chick. What's wrong with you? Jesus. Ah, Sophie, 28 years old. So she's not quite 30, but she's in her late 20s. Big shock there. What does she do for a living? Jesus. Senior commercial manager. What the fuck is that? What is a senior commercial manager in the UK? Rodon says, okay, going back to Rumble so I can hear it. Absolutely. Links in the description, guys. This woman is a fucking bitch. This woman's a fucking bitch. She thinks way too much of herself. She has too much ego, too much hubris. First dates for me are like an interview. It's supposed to be a date. Okay, a man's not interviewing for a job. He's just trying to get to know you. Slike98 says, Don, with all these dating shows, do you think Huda is the worst bitch overall? No. There's a tie. There's a tie for the worst bitch of all the dating show breakdowns we've done between Davina and Zenab. Davina and Zenab are 1 and 1A in no particular order. Those two are the worst. What? Are you serious? So because this dude... Wait, huh? Wait a minute, what? Dude. This chick is absolutely cooked. She's cooked. Y'all, she's cooked. She's cooked. This woman is a total bitch. Her standards are her standards are out of control. She's just a bitch. She's just insufferable. Ay. This chick has... Tell me a dad joke. Guys, this was a shit test. This was a shit test. Okay? This was a shit test. Max says, how can I set up a consultation? Yeah, hit me up on Discord. Hit me up on Discord. Just send me a direct message. But anyway, like when she says, tell me a dad joke, I love dad jokes. She didn't laugh at one of them. It's almost like she is, see, when in this particular context, she's like, tell me a dad joke. What she was looking for was just a way to disqualify them. His dad joke wasn't funny, I'm out. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, now that's fair. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. Let's run that back. Jesus, she's a... Bruh. Gentlemen, if you live at home with your mom, you don't need to be pursuing a relationship. All right? Sophie is an insufferable bitch. Totally get it. But I don't expect her to want to get with a guy who lives with his mom. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And Sophie needs to go back and tell everyone, hey, stay away from this dude. He lives with his mom. What the fuck are you doing on Love is Blind if you live with your mom? What are we doing? And I don't blame you. Yeah, we got it. Because you're a bitch and your standards are out of control. Translation, I have given myself to a lot of somebodies and it's made me jaded towards men. Women who are jaded like Sophie are always 304s, guys. Sophie has been run through more times than a yellow light. Okay? This woman is absolutely run through. She's attractive, she's bitchy, and she's picky. Absolutely a slut. That's cap. That's cap. Women are not hopeless romantics, okay? Women tell you that they're hopeless romantics to make you think that they think like us. We're the hopeless romantics. Men, we're the romantics. Women are the pragmatists. Never believe a woman when she tells you she's a hopeless romantic. She's either lying or she's delusional. Kieran. There it is. Do you see what he just did? This is actually good conversational game right here. Okay, Sophie asked him a question. What do you do? Well, I'm in gaming. And he didn't stop. Most guys stop and wait for the next question, which puts her in control. But what he did, he says, like, well, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm into gaming, what do you do? So you answer the question and then throw it back to her. That's how to do this. Okay, that's good. Okay, so Kieran's got a little game. She's a hopeless romantic, but she's never been in love. And this woman has resting bitch face. There it is. I'm in a 5-year relationship. I outgrew him. Translation, I started making more money than he did. Let me take a stab at this one. She met her boyfriend of 5 years before she got this renewable energies job. Okay? She starts making the money, and again, she said it herself. Okay, sustainability and all that, but it's really about the money. She says it pays really well. So when she says she outgrew him, what she means is financially. I started making more money than him, and so that made him less attractive. And this is why we say all the time, women are not designed to be in the breadwinner position. Okay? Men with power, we are bountiful, we are generous, we are loving, we're giving, we're generous. Women, when they have power and money, are completely the opposite. They're not looking to share their wealth with anybody. Their wealth is for their money is for themselves. And if you want to get with a woman who is a high earner, you better hope that you make more than she does, or she will not respect you. See that she friend zoned him. I. See, I cannot wait to see that person. I can tell that Sophie, she is the type of woman, guys. She's the type of woman who needs butterflies and excitement all the time. Okay? This is the type of woman who will mistake stability for boredom. We say all the time, the worst thing you can be in a relationship with a woman is boring. Do not be boring. If you're boring, you will pay. She will leave you. Okay? She will absolutely leave you. But when a woman who is used to being passed around, rode hard and put away wet, being ran through, when she gets into a stable relationship that is free of the drama and the chaos, they get bored. Why? Because they're in a stable relationship. Hoes are bored. Wives are boring. This woman is not boring, she's bored. That's why she said I outgrew him. Mohammed Hindawi on the YouTube side says, damn, it's been ages since I've seen Donovan. He helped me almost 10 years ago. Changed my life for the best. Delighted to see him in good health and still dropping life-enhancing truth. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that very much. He says, forever grateful. Absolutely, man. The pleasure's all mine. If you want to see and hear what we see in here, come on over to Rumble, man. Wow, he said, I was homeless at the time. Wow, Mohammed, tell me how I helped you while you were homeless, brother. Oh my. Oh, there it is. There it is. What are your red flags? I feel like there's something you're not telling me. Well, you've talked to him for 7 minutes. There's plenty he hasn't told you. Sophie is the type of bitch who's just looking for a reason to disqualify men. Sophie is the reason that she is single. And at least she's self-aware. At least she's self-aware with it. Right? But all Sophie does is she looks for a reason not to date someone. Instead of saying, that's a green flag, all she's saying is, that's a red flag. And what Sophie doesn't understand is that she is going to be in front of higher-ish value men. This is her last chance. Sweetie, you're 28. You are 28 years old and you are on a dating show. It is over. This girl is in. Girls who say, I don't let people in so easily are always the biggest hoes. And the reason why they say, I'm slow to trust, I don't let people in so easily, blah, 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 is to make you think that they don't sleep around. But what they mean when they say, I don't let people in so easily, what they mean is emotionally. Physically, they let everybody in. Emotionally, not so much. Mohammed Hindaway says, I was homeless at the time. Now I'm a director of risk management in my region's defense company. Biggest help you did, calling me out on all my bullshit. Man, I'm glad, dude, I am very, very glad to have helped you, man. I really, really am. Keep those stories coming, guys. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Jerry Raven says, I'll say it again. Beware of a woman over the age of 18 who says she's never been in love. Absolutely. Oh, God. I think I just found my husband, bruv. Yeah, she is quickly going to become... It's going to get old with her. Okay, so this is the type of girl, and we always say that a two-parent household is better than a one-parent household, right? And we always say that, hey, man, like, a girl has got to have a good relationship with her father, etc., etc. Okay? But not all relationships with fathers are created equal, all right? This father clearly spoiled and cuddled this girl to the point to where she's a beautiful woman at 28 and she's already insufferable. Listen, man, it is great for a father to show you unconditional love because that's what keeps you from being a hoe. But I think her father showed her, dude, he gassed her up all the time. She's got 4 brothers, right? She grew up around men her whole life telling her she's this and she's that and blah, 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 blah. She's probably daddy's little princess. There it is. There it is. Dre Raven says she's daddy's little princess. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Mac Truck says, how far is she going to push her breasts up? Yeah. Like, her tits are basically in her throat at this point. Oh, my God. Jesus, this woman. Translation, I've been running through hoes on Tinder. Yes, Jay Blaze says a soft father can be as bad as an absentee father. Don DeMarco. Appreciate that very much. Mr. Vegan with the $20 Rumble rant says, you changed my life. I learned so much from your zero bullshit approach. You genuinely always said it as it is. You taught me accountability for my actions and others for theirs. Grateful. Abso-freaking-lutely. Thank you very, very much. Apollo says, is Sophie the Love is Blind equivalent to Amaya insufferable? No. Amaya is insufferable in a different way than Sophie. Sophie is just too full of herself. She's just too fucking full of herself. I appreciate that Rumble rant, Mr. Vegan. Thank you. Mr. Vegan is Muhammad. Hi, Hindawi. Oh, okay. So he came over from YouTube. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. I love hearing stories like that, guys. Absolutely love it. I love hearing the Donovan You Changed My Life stories. Those are wonderful. Yeah, spoiler alert, it's not Sophie. Oh, Megan is 28 and a dance and fitness instructor. Level Up Man says Amaya is likable, Sophie is not. Right. Listen, as irritating as Amaya is, as irritating as she is, and she is insufferable, it's not her attitude. It's not her attitude, right? Amaya is insufferable, but she is likable. She is likable. She's fun. She's ditzy. Sophie's just fucking full of herself. She's just a bitch. Karen. Professional dancer and fitness instructor means, look at his face. Look at his face, dude. He looks like he just won the fucking lottery. He's like, wait. Huh? Say what? I beg your jargon? You're a professional dancer and a fitness instructor? What that ass do though? Yeah, how are you? Oh no, she did. Oh my god, she did it on cruise ships for quite a few years. Translation, I fucked random dudes on cruise ships. Professional dancer, fitness instructor, worked on cruise ships. She's been ran through. Mr. Vegan says, I was homeless, sleeping in my car. I was advised by an Irish friend of mine to watch Red Pill videos the golden times before it came midstream. I called in once and tried to act cool and you slammed me. Wait a minute, Mohammed. Are you the guy? Mohammed, are you the guy in Canada? Are you the guy in Toronto or Montreal? Ha! Oh, wow. Mr. Vegan says, my bullshit straight to my face of acting instead of acting, Donovan. I learned to earn being like an idol. I followed your advice and signed up for the courses. Your course, MLD, everything changed my life. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. This is funny. T-Law says, Don, almost every time you give a woman props, 20 seconds later into the video, a red flag pops up, right? I'm like, okay. She's a dancer and a fitness instructor. Awesome. Unpause. Yeah, I was on cruise ships for years. Ay, 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 ay. Every single fucking time. Ah, boy. It never ends. It never fails. And guys, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. This is why we advise you to go after younger. This is why we advise you to go after younger women for relationships. Okay? Dude, 27 and up, just fuck those hoes. Fuck them, pass them to the homies. He'll fuck them, pass them to the homies. 27 and up is recreational use only, guys. Because by the time a woman is 27, 28, she's lived long enough to collect all the red flags. Whereas a 20, 21-year-old, yeah, she's got some red flags, but not quite as many as a woman in her late 20s, early 30s. Gamer. Did you hear that? Oh, gamer. Yeah, wait till you see what he looks like. Oh, this is so funny. She doesn't respect gamers. She thinks that he is like really a gaming nerd. This dude's an entrepreneur, sweet cheeks. Like, let's get that out of our heads. Yes, he is a gamer. Yes, he's a nerd, but he is also an entrepreneur, which means he has his own business, which means money. Use your head, Miss Dancer. See? He's a nerd with really good hair. She looks very old for 28, actually. She does not look 28. She looks like she's about 33, 34. I've had boyfriends, but they've been pretty short term. Translation, I've had a series of situationships and hookups. Sweetie, Sweetie, just because you call them boyfriends doesn't mean they were your boyfriends. And the reason why she just said, I've had boyfriends, is because having a boyfriend makes you sound better than, well, I've had hookups and situationships. Right? She's had hookups and situationships, but she says, well, I've had boyfriends. It's almost like a woman characterizing, like, she'll say something like, I dated Drake. No, you didn't date Drake. He flew you out on three different occasions. He butt-fucked you and sent you home. That's not dating Drake. Okay? Hooking up with random dudes by the dozen, like each one of those men were not your boyfriend. There's no such thing. Well, there's no such thing as, well, I've had a series of relationships. I've had a lot of boyfriends over the years. No, you haven't. You've had a lot of dick. Traveling a lot. Ay, ay, ay. Mr. Vegan says, I went from skinny without the O, became a jiu-jitsu champion from simp to seeing some pretty damn impressive people. I call it, as my girls know, going full Donovan. Says, what we call it, I call them out on their bullshit. Very, very nice. Says, from shit employee to director in the biggest defense company in my region, from quitter to numerous jiu-jitsu champion, all thanks to you, your teaching, your character, and others in the sphere at the time. Absolutely, man. Dude, I love to hear stories like that. Keep those coming, man. Thank you. It's never out of your system. One day, sweetie, you better get a move on. You're 28. Your eggs are almost gone. Oh, okay. Adopting is to me, it speaks to your, not to say that this is the end all be all, but when someone, either they're a man or a woman, when a man or a woman expresses interest in maybe adopting a child, to me, that speaks to character. That speaks to character. Because adopting a child is not easy, especially if they're teen. Obviously, if she's talking about adopting, she's not going to adopt a teenager. But I think adopting children, I think adopting orphans, I think that is a noble, worthy, and worthwhile cause. It's not something I would do because I don't have that kind of character, but I admire people who do have that kind of character. And Jay Blaze points out the red pill truth. Adoption, aka I don't want to ruin my body. Let me add to that, Jay Blaze. Adoption, aka I don't want to ruin my body more than once. Guys, childbirth absolutely ravages a woman's body. And women know it. So again, listen, I admire her for wanting to adopt, but it speaks to her character, but let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. There's also a physiological motivation, which is fine, but keep it real. Saber89 says, Don, her eggs are in the pot within the dial at the halfway mark. Yeah, her eggs are almost gone. Oh, she likes Kieran. Woo, look at those legs. Look at those legs. God damn. I am definitely... You know what, man? I think I'm a leg man. I think I might be a leg man, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm a tit man. I'm definitely an ass man. But, dude, legs are just... Eesh. I've been single for a year and a half now. Translation, I've been fucking random guys for a year and a half. This stuff writes itself. I want to be with someone for the rest of my life now, she says at 28. What happened 6, 7, 8 years ago? Level Up Man says she is infinitely the better option over Sophie. Of course, absolutely. Sophie is just too full of herself. She's way too full of herself. And I think she's too full of herself because of her dad. I think she has a weak father. Look, I knew a singer, 29. These women are all in their late 20s, early 30s, guys. Uh-oh. There it is. And gentlemen, we have our first love triangle / competition. It is the Kieran, Sophie, and Megan love triangle. Let's see how this works. And something tells me that Sophie, when and if she gets rejected, she's not going to handle this well. Yeah, Level Up Man says, Sophie is a bougie and insufferable bitch that will never be satisfied no matter what you do. She will always demand more. Absolutely. There is love is, oops, sorry about that. There it is. There is Love is Blind. We are watching it. We are watching it. Guys, if you want to see and hear what we see and hear on the YouTube side, this is what we are seeing and hearing right here. The link is in the description. Come on over to rumble.com/Donovan Sharp. The link is in the chat. Let's get it. Follow my spleen? Okay. Listening to my spleen. Whatever floats your boat, brother. And no. Christine, 35 HR operations lead. She's a miserable woman in her mid to late 30s who is in HR. She's literally typical. Christine is a 35-year-old basic bitch. That's what she is. She's a basic bitch. Dre Raven says, "What a coincidence! I follow my appendix. I actually tend to follow my kidneys. I actually tend to follow like my kidneys sort of follow my spleen. What the fuck are we doing, dude? Like, guys, come on. I swear to God, dude. These Gen Z people. Oh, and here's something else. This woman knows that she's talking to a nigga, which means what? She fucks niggas, y'all. Hashtag SFNY. I'm trying to tell you. Jordans, Newports, mixed babies, and all of that. Eggplant emojis. Let's get it. She absolutely fucks niggas. Oh my God, who the hell is that? Dude, are black British bitches also wearing fake hair? Like, what are we doing? Give you guys a sneak preview here. Patrick. And new. I'm a singer. Kev's Garage says, "Oh, slash, appreciate it." Okay, so this guy is into the Zen and the life force, and he's sort of an artsy fartsy dude. He probably believes in horoscopes. It is what it is. Translation: I fucked enough girls to know what I don't want. I'm closing my eyes and I can't tell that he's black. I'm closing my eyes as he talks and I can't tell that he's black. Most black people have a distinctive tone in their voice that lets you know that they're black if you can't see them. I don't have that. Most black people have that. I don't. When people hear me for the very first time, dude, 11 times out of 10, they're shocked. Whoa, wait a minute. I remember I used to buy stuff off Craigslist. Hey, okay, I'll be there in 30 minutes, whatever. And then I'll show up and be like, "Hi, I'm Alex." "Oh, you sound different on the phone." Translation: I thought you were a white guy. Oh my God. Oh boy. If this dude were white, he'd be a surfer with a bunch of tattoos. He'd have a man bun, and he'd have a man bun. Oh my. Okay, listen, man. This dude, I guess, is cool. I'm gonna have to find out what kind of game he has, but he really sounds like a woman. "I trust my instincts and I follow my spleen, and whatever my spleen tells me to do, I'm going to do it because it's never steered me in the wrong direction." What? Jay Blaze says, bro, he lies to women so well. Yeah, this is just weird. You don't pray, you don't fast. Stop it. You're not religious. You're on Love is Blind. If you're on a dating show, you're not religious. Stop it. Oh, please. I do read my Bible. Bitch, you look like you're dressed to go to the club, man. The only thing this bitch does religiously is apply that makeup. That's it. Dude, stop it. Oh, dude, come on. No, dude, you don't call your family and pray together. Come on, man. Like, really? Oh, please. Oh my God, and she's as ugly as homemade sin. Jesus Christ. Woo! Hey, it's Eli18 says, speaking of mixed babies, I'm about to have a daughter in January. Looking at all of these insufferable hoes and learning from your show, I know exactly what to do and what not to do as a dad. W, strong dads, absolutely. Good luck with that, man. And congratulations. Now, T-Law, I guess the baby mama's a snow bunny? So, well, actually, let me have Dr. Umar ask you. T-Law? Dr. Umar demands an answer. Dr. Umar wants to know if this is a snow bunny situation. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This guy. Oh my God. Patrick. Oh, she's Filipino. Okay. All right. Anu. Double A on the YouTube side says, what's up, Donovan? What's up, brother? What's up, man? If you want to see and hear what we see in here, Double A, you can see we're watching Love is Blind UK Season 2, Episode 1. Join us over on Rumble, man. I put the link in the chat. This is the Love is Blind-a-thon. I need to see what the dancer looks like in a bikini. Oh, God. Ah, Sarover. Medical. Oh, my God. Medical. YouTube audience, do you guys see what this woman does for a living? Medical company owner. Guys, that's a first for me. So I'm going to need y'all's suggestions. Okay? I have no idea what a medical company owner is. Tell me what she really does for a living, guys. I'd really appreciate it because something tells me that she's on some bullshit. Let's go. I don't know. Oh, Arc Travel says weed shop. Yeah, she might. Yeah, she might be owner of a dispensary, but it actually takes brains to own a dispensary and lots of money, and she's a broke bitch. Jay Blaze says the dancer fucks more than works out. Absolutely. God. Do you notice that women are increasingly calling men boys? I previously dated Indian boys. Even on Love Island USA. They don't call them men, they don't call them guys, they call them boys. No, you're still single because you're a hoe. And you're 29. Stella says, do you think there's a mom on this show? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Sarover. Oh boy, here she goes. There you go. Do you see her face? She looks utterly perplexed. She looks utterly shocked that he wants his woman to be in the kitchen. Look at that. Look at that facial expression. Look at that facial expression. My YouTube audience, look at that facial expression. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe he actually wants her to a traditional wife. Sweetie, this is why you're single at 29. This is why you're single at 29 and you are officially cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. I'm sorry. You're cooked. It's over. You're done. Well, bitch, I'll tell you what, at 9 o'clock, dinner better be ready. That's all I know. Yeah, no shit. He's not my husband. He expects you to have dinner ready, and she says he's not my husband. Yeah, no shit. No, it's not a gut feeling. That's hope and desperation. You're hoping your husband is here. Yeah, you can tell this dude's a gym owner. This dude is jacked. Of course you are. Double A on the YouTube side says, that doesn't make any sense. I think it's her father's company. LOL. Women always claim on to things they've never built. Spoiled brats that live in La La Land. Absolutely. Co-owner of a medical company. Co-owner of a medical company. But it said medical company over on her bio. Apollo says, what's the youngest age of woman on this show so far? 28. 28 so far is the youngest. Oh my God. He dated a girl in Dubai. Bruh, that's on you. Dre Raven, 27, the cabin crew. Yes, that's right. That's right, the flight attendant. She is 27. That is the youngest on the show so far. There you go. Did you hear what he said? I was dating this girl in Dubai. I asked her to be my girlfriend, and shortly after, it fell apart. Guys, this is why I tell you. This is why I teach you, never, ever, ever ask a woman to be your girlfriend. Never angle for the relationship first. The reason I tell you that is when you ask a woman to be your girlfriend, you are both directly and indirectly telling her that she has met all of the qualifications necessary to secure your commitment. And as such, in her mind, she doesn't think that she has to do anything else. This is why she walked away. Oh, okay, this guy is 100% all about me. Now I can go off and fuck somebody else because I know I have him in my hip pocket. And then guys say, well, Donovan, what if you've been seeing a girl for 6 months and she never asks you to be her boyfriend? She never asked you. You know what that means? That means that she didn't like you as much as you thought she did, player. She didn't like you as much as you thought she did. And that's all there is to it. I have siblings, bruv. Uh-oh. Mm-mm. I can still be present for my children. So this woman wants it both ways. She is bought into the lie that women can have it all. Now, can women have it all? Absolutely. They can have it all. But just because a woman has it all doesn't mean she has it all together. You cannot serve two gods, okay? If you're if you're a woman with children, you're in a catch-22 situation. Because if you're good at your job, you're more than likely a bad parent. Because you just don't have enough for your kids at the end of the day. If you are a good parent, you're more likely going to be bad at your job because you're going to be thinking about your kids all the time. Boss babes can never have it all, guys. And if they do have it all, they never have it all together. Never works that way. Uh-oh. Power couple. Power couples goals. Whatever. Holy shit, this guy's Superman. Havoc Pleasant. Oh, Havoc Pleasant is in the house. Appreciate it. No, that's the honeymoon phase. That is absolutely the honeymoon phase. And again, guys, we know the difference. We know the difference. Okay? Guys want to be, it's almost like we have this unrealistic expectation. We have this unrealistic expectation that it's supposed to be butterflies and excitement all the time. No, that's not the way relationships are. Not successful ones anyway. People are always chasing that high that comes with the newness of a relationship. That's not what a relationship is about. Paula says, as Donovan often says, you shouldn't be in love with a woman. You can love her, but not be in love. Absolutely. Something that Coach Greg Adams says that I fully endorse is you can either love women or you can understand them, but you can rarely do both. How are you? Uh-oh. Have you got tattoos? Look at the pure, uncut, unadulterated lust. Look, YouTube audience, you see that? Do you have tattoos? Do you have tattoos? Right? Do you have tattoos? Look at her face. She is turned on by this. All women love tattoos, guys, no matter what they say. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh boy. This guy really is a hopeless romantic. And see, it's all well and good now, but girls don't respond to that well. They don't respond, "Oh, look at that. You got my name tattooed on you." Yeah, Level Up Man says he's trying to deploy chick crack, but this is too much. Yeah, that's just way too fucking much. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. How important is what? Hang on. How important is intimacy? Are you kidding me? Why would a woman ask you how important is sex? Oh, look at that. Look at that. How important is intimacy? He says very important. What's a response? Listen, watch again. God, this is just, oh, Billy. Guys, girls do not respond to this, okay? Like, I agree with Level Up Man, okay? He's trying to deploy chick crack, but it's just too much. It's like, dude, sheet music with my wife's name tattooed and Little Spoon, come on, man. Come on. Oh, boy. Yeah, you say that now. Yeah, Level Up Man says he goes one step too far. If he'd have stopped at "I want to rip your clothes off," he'd have been fine. Kyle 2020 says this dude is running autism game. He's trying to do the password cracker routine. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, Billy. Jay Blaze says this woman will have his army benefits in 5 years. Probably less, brah. Sexually through a wall. She's going to be disappointed with Billy, man. God. T-Law says the gamer and the fitness guy are in the lead. Yeah, so far. Pro Special says, hey, Don, I just caught up. And since the housing question appeared, again, I have a question. My mother passed a few weeks ago, and I live with my dad now, so we can keep the house. It's a 2,000 square foot place. Do you think chicks will have a problem with this? How would you handle it? Yeah, it depends on what the living situation is. It depends on what the living situation is. As long as you and your father have different wings of the house, it should be fine. It should be fine, but I would characterize it, I wouldn't say, well, I live with my mom. It'd be like, my dad lives with me. That's the way I'd handle it. Shouldn't be a problem, but you never know. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. So I guess there's a little bit of sexual chemistry between Bruv and Megan. Whew. Yeah, that's because Megan is also very feminine as compared to, what's her face? Sophie, the stuck-up bitch. Did we get a chance to see them cheeks? Did we get a chance to see them cheeks? Yeah, Megan's got, oh, shit now. Dude, we knew Megan had cheeks. We knew Megan was gonna have some cheeks. We knew she was finna have the cheeks, y'all. Let me just blow this up for you guys. I'll let the YouTube audience see this in a little while. Yeah, man, she's got a nice, dude, she appears to have a nice shapely ass. She appears to have a nice, look at that. Nice little midsection right there. And guys, even though it's blurry, you can tell. You can tell this woman's got a nice body and that she takes care of herself. Woo-wee! Oh my God, fucking Sophie. There's no way this dude's getting with Sophie, dude. See, all these nebulous answers. How do you give me butterflies as passion? She has no idea how to answer the question. No, Kieran, she can't get detail. She can't give detail. And look at her. This is for my YouTube audience. She already looks like she's starting to get a little. There it is. T-Law 18 says she looks bored already. Like, dude. Like, sweetie, you're on Love is Blind. This is your second date with this guy, and you're already bored? Level Up Man says she doesn't care. She's already bored. This is, dude. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And it's funny because these women are slick. These women are slick. These women are still telling these guys that they're hot. They'll say, well, I don't want people judging me just based on the way I look. Translation, I'm a good-looking woman. Sweetie, you already have. You're a fucking bitch. This woman thinks that being a bitch makes her attractive. She thinks that not letting people in and playing hard to get and playing these games is attractive. This is not attractive, Sophie. You're not a man. Kyle 2020 says this woman has been lobotomized. She probably has. Oh, you don't say. I don't deal with rejection very well. Bitch, no woman deals with rejection. And that's also true. Women do not put themselves in position to be rejected, but you said you just don't handle rejection well. This bitch always talks about... This bitch is such a hoe. She's such a hoe, dude. And she just admitted to self-sabotaging. Yeah, but if they don't get to see all of you, the joke's on you because you are still single. Here we go. Megan versus Sophie, dude. And guys, this happens so much. This happens so much on this show. They really do. I have a feeling this woman is ugly without makeup. I have a feeling this woman does not look good without makeup. Damn. Eek. Wow. Damn. See, look at that. Do you see how quickly men can turn their lives around? His brother was broken. He's an alcoholic, right? But his brother managed to pick himself up, dust himself off, and carve out a good life for himself. It does not work the same way with women, guys. Broken men can be fixed. Broken women can never be fixed. Let me repeat that. You can fix a broken man. You cannot fix a broken woman. Because when a woman is broken, she's broken forever. She's broken forever. You want to know why women are broken? You want to know why women are broken and can't be fixed? Because you can't take back all the miles of cock that you've taken. Let's just speak plainly. Let's speak plainly. When we say a woman is broken, okay, it every single time without exception involves a lot of fucking dick. Okay? If a woman struggles with alcohol, she's a hoe. She's a slut. If a woman struggles with drugs, she's a slut. If a woman is self-destructive, she's a slut. Anything a woman does that is self-destructive always leads to sex. Sex comes very, very easy for women. When they're inebriated, when they're high, they fuck anybody with a Y chromosome and a smile. Any proclivities that women have that are self-destructive always lead to sex. This is 187% of the time. it leads to sex. Okay? Show me a woman who smokes, I'll show you a woman who pokes. Show me a woman who does drugs, I'll show you a woman who fucks. Show me a woman who drinks, I'll also show you a woman who fucks. When women are broken, so to speak, they get broken with dick. End of story. The average non-voter says, I wish I would have known that. I wish I would have known what I wish I would have known what I know now when I was 19. Yeah, so do we all. Our Drizzle is in the house. Our Drizzle, you are actually you asked a very, very, very good question on my podcast years and years and years ago. Years and years ago. Appreciate that. Jamo says, how much, Dono, for twerk? I don't know how to twerk. I don't know how to twerk. Yeah, of course you like the fact that he's emotional. He's a gym owner. Uh-oh, really sweet guy. That's the kiss of death in most cases. Ashley, good girl. Yeah, somebody said earlier in the chat, Billy's a good-looking dude. That's why he has never had to learn game. And you can tell. Together. Oh, she likes her some Billy. Oh my God. Now here comes the snowflaking. Something I've not experienced before in my life was a deep connection. No, you've experienced many, many deep connections in your life. Good for him. Good for him. Hopefully your dad taught you a little bit of game, because it doesn't appear that he has at this point. No. No, don't do it. Do we think Ashley is a member of the Mile High Club? Yeah, I think so. Wait, what? Hold up. See? So that's his masculinity keeping it together. Okay, you say let it out, but when I do, you're like, oh man. So at least he's got his instincts working for him. Ronald Smith says, been a while since I seen you, boss. Glad you lost weight, playa. Yeah. I've interestingly enough, I rode my bike. I rode my bike 25 miles yesterday. I rode it 20 miles on Monday, 25 miles yesterday. I rode my bike 12 and a half miles to my gym, lifted heavy, then rode 12 and a half miles back. I was absolutely faded. Jerry Irvin says, I think Ashley's taller than Billy. Yeah. I think Billy is short. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Ashley is going to, I'm telling you, Ashley is going to be disappointed. Oh, don't do, no. Yes, but men, we don't have that luxury. Just be yourself. Mm-mm. There it is. Because at the end of the day, guys, it doesn't matter how much satisfaction women get out of their quote-unquote jobs and careers. Women derive true satisfaction and contentment by having families. Okay? A job and a career can only fulfill a woman for so long. I would actually argue that a job and a career never fulfills women. This is the problem now. DTech100 says, boss babe, and she's not even a boss babe. She's a fucking steward. She's a flight attendant. So she's not even a boss babe. Oh my God, 11 years. So this woman is 30 years old. She's been doing this since she was 18 years old. She's been doing this since she was 18 years old. Wow. Yeah, Billy does look short. Bye, Billy. It keeps lingering in my mind that she's cabin crew. Billy, that should not make a difference. That should not make it. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me back up. Maybe he's thinking about her being a flight attendant in a relationship. Because it sounds to me, because listen, Billy, I mean, obviously, Billy has got to know, hey, like, if we get together, this flight attendant shit has got to go. Like, straight up. If you want to get married, if you want to be with me, I'm not, no. We ain't do, no. Nope. We ain't doing flight attendants. Y'all, dude, you're flying from city to fucking city? Man, you and other men and pilots and crew, you guys are all at the same hotel? Hell no. Oh, see, I've dated flight attendants in the past, and it hasn't worked out because they cheat. Yep. Yeah, that's a very good point. She better be considering leaving her job, man. Bruv. Oh my God, this fucking guy. That's the spleen talking to you. Fucking Patrick. Your mom is right, Anu. D-Tech says, I've heard pilots and flight attendants fuck a lot and cheat all the time. Absolutely. Jamal Miller says, flight attendants meet celebrities too. Absolutely. RLC says, hello, sir. Are you still in Jersey? Nope, I am now in Reno, Nevada. Level Up Man says, flight attendants and nurses are the biggest hoes outside of the sex industry. Real shit. Real shit. D-Tech says, I like her long, dark, and curly. I like her hair long, dark, and curly. I don't know if this is her natural hair or not. I don't know if this is her natural hair or not. I can't, you guys know me. I can't tell. I didn't go to Weave University. I knew. You know how it is, bruv. Bruv. Oh, he said he was a Christian. So his dad might not be with us anymore. Wolfmode says, I despise vertical streams, but whatever. Dude, don't watch here. Come over to Rumble, man. Come over to Rumble, man. Come over to Rumble. We are not vertical on Rumble. We are horizontal on Rumble. What? Wow. Okay. Damn. Okay. I guess Patrick. I guess there's more than meets the eye with Patrick. Oh my God! This whole spleen deal. This guy. Oh my God. All right, Patrick. Okay. Jesus Christ. What is a human design coach? Like, oh God. This kind of dude is not. Oh man. Like, I like Patrick. I do. But dude, Patrick's a weirdo. He's a weirdo, guys. Like, he's a fucking weirdo. I trust my spleen. I don't have any. I kind of go, like, Patrick appears to just kind of, he's a quote-unquote free spirit, right? He doesn't really have any steadfast beliefs of his own, despite being raised by a Nigerian father. He just kind of flows with the wind. Men like this do not make very good husbands. Jerry Raven says, I trust my spleen, my appendix, not as much as my liver, but my large intestine. Can't trust the large intestine, bruv. Yeah, right? Fucking crazy. Yeah, Jerry Raven says he's a life coach and basically he lies to women. He's fluent in bitch babble. Yes, that's about the size of it. Yay! Ah, okay. Okay. See, now we're starting to get into the now we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty. Now we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty. Yeah, wait till she sees he's like 5'8". I don't know if I like Billy. Well, at least Billy's listening to his instincts. Uh-oh. He doesn't like that she's a flight attendant. All right, guys, we are now moving to episode 2. This is the Love is Blind-a-thon. We are simulcasting. On YouTube as well as Rumble. If you are on YouTube, you cannot hear or see what we see, okay? If you want to hear and see what we see, come to Rumble. I have put the link in the, I put the link in the description. I put the link in the description and the chat. Yeah, Jay Blaze says he knows flight attendants get fucked. Dre Raven says, I'm guessing Billy has a... Oh my God. Dre Raven says, I'm guessing Billy has a kid. Level up, man. Echoes Jay Blaze. He says he knows flight attendants are hoes. He just can't say it out loud. He can say it out loud, but he knows that if he does, he's going to get canceled online. They're hoes. That's what didn't work. Look at Ashley trying to act brand new here. Watch. Wait a minute. What about them makes them undateable? Huh? Oh, this is funny. So he's blaming it on her schedule, which is legit. But we know that's not the main reason. He's not telling the truth. And I don't blame him. Okay? Love is Blind and all of these dating shows. Like, dude, Sierra from Love Island USA. They found some 11-year-old tweet where she was talking about some bitch with, apparently she made some derogatory remark about Asian people. And all she said was something like slant or whatever. And they kicked her off the show. And that was just her, that was a woman. So can you imagine a man saying, hey, well, the reason why I don't like dating flight attendants is because you guys are hoes. He can't do that. Jerry Evans says, telling the truth in the UK will get you pinched by the bobbies, bruv. Fucking Dre. Oh my God. Yo, Dre. Jay Raven channels his inner Brit, man. He really does. He says, bruv. Is that it? She really, really likes Billy. But again, guys, everything has costs. Everything has cost. And Ashley genuinely, guys, Ashley genuinely seems like a pretty sweet girl. Right? Like, and guys, I say this all the time. Not all hoes are bad people. Like, dude, like I have known and I have fucked a lot of hoes. I mean, just because she's a hoe doesn't mean she has bad character. Like, I've been in situationships with hoes. I've been friends with, I mean, you know, most of them are pretty decent people. Most of them are caring, you know, most of them, you know, do their best to help you out anytime they can. And Ashley seems like, you know, she seems like a sweet person. She's a flight attendant, right? She can't really, like, you know, she can't be a bitch at work, right? She's got to be polite. She's got to be doting, dutiful, feminine, all that stuff. But again, Billy, having clearly been cheated on by the last flight attendant he dated, he doesn't want to take that chance anymore. Again. There you go. There you go. There you go, guys. There you go. There you go. Okay? There you go. There you go. She likes Billy enough. And I was going to say it, but I wanted to see if she said it first. If a woman likes you enough, she will move heaven and earth to be with you. Billy told Ashley, he said, look, I don't like the fact that you are a flight attendant. She said, all right, well, okay, maybe I could change jobs. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Dre Raven says she must be feeling her clock ticking. All these bitches do. They all feel like their clock is ticking. That's why they're all in their late 20s, early 30s. We are on episode 2 of Love is Blind UK Season 2, episode 2. Let's get it. And by the way, guys, by the way, if you want access to all now 56 seasons of dating shows, just become a patron. Starting at $5 a month, you get access to all of my dating show breakdowns. I've done 55 seasons, not 55 episodes. Not 55 episodes, 55 seasons of dating shows. Love is Blind, Temptation Island, Married at First Sight, Perfect Match, F-Boy Island, The Ultimatum, The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, Married at First Sight, again. There are tens of thousands of hours of content on patreon.com/DonovanSharp that you can't find anywhere on the internet. Patreon.com/DonovanSharp. And you also get access, depending on the tier you sign up for, you also get access to my entire course catalog, the books of Womanese, the 49 Laws of Sharp, Womanese Volumes 1 through 5, How to Master the Game, which is a 25-hour golden game course, and so on and so forth. Patreon.com/DonovanSharp. Let's get it. Man, I mean, dude, this girl Ashley, she really seems like a sweet girl. She really does. She really, really does. And listen, man, it gives me a little more hope. Not that she doesn't belong to the streets, but the fact that she is willing to switch jobs and careers to make this relationship possibly work, that's a good sign. Because most women be like, well, look, if you can't accept me for who I am, then we don't have, then this isn't going to work. Clearly, that's not the case here with Ashley. Oh my God, I cannot wait to see this reveal. Oh my God, the reveal. Oh, she really likes him. Oh, she's got some nice cheeks too. Hold on now, wait a minute. Ashley got a little something. Ashley got a little something. Hold on, let me find out. Hold on now. Okay, all right. Okay, we got a cheek alert. Let's see what Ryan thinks. Ryan's looking right at that ass. He's like, yes, sir. Bruv. Yeah, dude. Guys, the fact that this woman has Indian heritage means absolutely nothing. I cannot stand it when when women are raised in the West, all of the, my mom's Jamaican. That means absolutely dick. My dad's Nigerian. That means nothing. Okay, I have Indian heritage. Okay, you have Indian heritage, but Western sensibilities. This woman does not follow any Indian traditions. The only thing Indian about her is her blood. That's it. It's not her heritage. It is her sensibilities. Mm-mm. Uh-oh. She ain't worried about none of that. Sorry. Yeah, Jamon says that's like that chick that was on Fresh and Fit Monday. Right, exactly. Putting myself first is why this is so exciting to me. I told you. She does not give a shit about Indian traditions. I've got to make this person proud and that person proud. No, that's what you lean on when you want to disqualify somebody. Because if she really likes someone, it's not going to matter what her family thinks. Jesus fucking Christ. These bitches, this is all inverse projection. All of these bitches think that if they act like men, then the men will be attracted to them. I don't open up so easily, blah, 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 blah. Honestly, we might have to start getting a bingo card for these for this Love is Blind stuff. These bitches all say the same goddamn thing. Uh-oh, somebody's rocking the J's. Oh, God. Wait a minute, hold up. This Javen guy, what does he do for a living? Hey! There is nothing wrong with owning cat's breath. Damn, Katisha looks fucking good. Javen. Scotland Yard. Oh. Okay. All right. So she's a little on the chubby side. She's a little on the chubby side. Beautiful, beautiful face, but you can tell, and I've already missed how old she was, but you can tell she doesn't work out. She could if she wanted to, but she doesn't. Oh, shit, all right. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah. There it is. Why are you here? Because my biological clock is ticking. D-Tech says face and body count are the most important. Body fat can be lowered. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. It's the same thing every time, y'all. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Of course he was unfaithful, but you stayed with him anyway, right? Stayed with him anyway, single for 6 years. Of course he was unfaithful, but guess what? You still stayed with his ass. Oh my God, of course you did. Whoa! Holy shit. Hey! Two and a half? 2.2? Javin. I'm sure you have. Yes, the bad boy. Like, again, like, dude, these girls telling themselves all the time, I feel like I've had a particular type. We all know what it is. Of course, I go for emotionally unavailable men. Guys, like, this is so old. This is so old. It's a tale as old as time itself. All of these, guys, all these bitches are the same. There is no difference between these bitches. They're all the same. They're cookie cutter hoes, y'all. Level Up Man says, I believed him every single time. Translation, I was just so viscerally attracted to him, I didn't care what he said. Absolutely. That's exactly right. Ay. Of course you are. Mr. Harsh? Mr. Who is he? Demola. So I'll try and speak louder. Oh, God. Do you date much? Translation, do you get laid? Do you get laid? That's Cap. He's a player. Yeah, there it is. This is HBCU game. This is HBCU game. That's all this is, y'all. That's all this is, bruv. I wasn't dating with purpose. Translation, I was sleeping around. Guys, this stuff writes itself. That. Esperanceda says, Mr. Darcy from the novel Pride and Prejudice. Wow. Wow. Very, very, very good comparison. Excellent comparison. Excellent comparison, my guy. Excellent comparison. Wow. Level Up Man says, my goodness alive, every time she opens her mouth, another red flag comes out. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is your wedding looking like? Katisha. Katisha, that's like a hood name. I didn't know they were giving bitches hood names over in the UK. Bruv. What you doing, bruv? Katisha, bruv. You're right, but it don't work that way no more because the more you pursue these days, the less they're interested. Sad but true. What you thinking, bruv? Bruv. I just like saying the word bruv. It's got to be a strategy, bruv. Oh, good Lord. Chester's in here with my happy birthday balloon and he doesn't like it. Come on, Chester. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you don't like balloons. I know you don't like balloons. Sorry about that. Yeah, our Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Our Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is a he does not like balloons. He's afraid of balloons, and when there are balloons around, he barks at them. It is what it is. Dites. Oh boy, here comes our first proposal. Here comes our first proposal. And if we have our first proposal, we are going to get some reveals. Oh, shit, nigga. Nigga, nigga, nigga. And now I need a cowboy hat. Look at them Levi's, baby. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Maybe they should take their honeymoon in Nashville. Or Nashville. Nashville. Oh, God. We giving family heirlooms now? Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm going to get all sentimental now. Dre Raven says, LMAO, they sell those pink cowgirl hats in the UK. You see them when chicks are celebrating a Hindu, which is a bachelorette party. That makes sense. Bruv. Wow. You've taken my heart. You've got all of me. Okay? Oh, wow. She's shooting her shot. She's shooting her shot. Let's go. Oh, God. Bruv, don't cry, bruv. Don't cry, bruv. Bruv. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, y'all. Fuck you in the ass. Blink in the butt. Oh! He's gonna poke her in the pooper. He's gonna doink her in the dung hole. Oh my God. He's gonna penetrate the poop hole. Oh boy, wait till she sees what he looks like. Level Up Man. Level Up Man says he's going to bump her. He's going to boink her bum. I'm going to boink your bum, bruv. Bruv. That's what I like about British people, man. He's going to asphyxiate her anus. Oh my god. And for those of you guys watching, I'm always joking about butt sex. It is what it is. Jamal Miller says, ain't no hoods in UK. Nah, bruv. There are mad hoods in the UK. They call that the dodgy part of town. Oi, you go to the dodgy part of town, right? The UK absolutely has ghettos, bruv. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Level Up Man says he's going to cram her canyon. He's going to hump her hole. Oh, we're stupid. We are so stupid. D-Tech says, you talking in a British accent, hilarious as fuck. Yeah, and the ones before was also a flight attendant. Hey! Naughty Monkey 611 says, this is how I met my wife, Lisa. Naughty Monkey, were you on Love is Blind? He's a retired pub landlord. Hard Travel says he'll stab her stool. Oh my god. I'm going to bump a bunghole, bruv. He's going to stick it in your bum. Oh, she got a nice bum. Oh, I'm sorry, she got a nice bum. She got a nice bum, doesn't he? That's a nice bum, isn't it? Stop Scrum Watching 07 says, every place has ghettos except for Dubai. They only allow that outside of the city. Ooh, I mean, that's exactly right. D-Tech says, chat, you're savages. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, we don't pull punches in this bitch. No, sir. We pull no punches. We pull no punches here, bruv. That's not what we do. Uh-oh. Oh, this is Megan, the dance instructor. Uh-oh. Merch. Nah, that's a real job, but it's not you being insecure, it's them being insecure. Right? Like again, there's no need for her to be insecure about what she does for a living. We don't care. And guys, I truly mean that. We don't care. The only time we care about what you do for a living is if you are a sex worker. Okay? If you make money off of your body, we're not interested for anything outside of sex. Right? Outside of sex work, outside of being a stripper, porn star, OnlyFans girl, anything in the sex trade. We don't care if you, I don't care if you're a cashier at CVS making minimum wage. I don't care that you're flipping burgers at McDonald's making minimum wage. I don't care. I don't care. I care that you take care of yourself. I care that you're not fat. I care that you're not a slut. I care that you're honest. And I care that you're communicative. None of that has anything to do with what she does for a living. Crazy, man. Crazy. Oh, that sucks. Pro Special says, I have traveled the UK on motorcycle from Eurotunnel to Scotland, and I have to say the UK is not a first world country. It is a borderline third world country with one extra wealthy metropolis. Wow! I did not know that. I did not know that. I didn't know London was that bad. God, I didn't know the UK was that bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck. Dude, there's always, oh my God, there's always something with these hoes. Always something with these fucking hoes, y'all. Oh my God, this girl is sweet, she's docile, blah, 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 blah. She wants to have a family, but she's a flight attendant and doesn't know who her real fucking dad is. It's like, dude, every single one of these bitches has a black or crimson flag, man. It's not enough for a girl to have a tattoo or two. No! We got fucking single moms and fucking flight attendants who don't know who their fucking fathers are. Jesus Christ, man. And you want to know something? A lot of us would ask, dude, why are they casting these low quality girls? I got news for you. This is the dating cross section. Okay? These girls are not the exception to the rule, gentlemen. These girls are the rule. These low quality, low class bitches, gentlemen, the dating market is rampant. It is chock full of these bitches. And we say this, every love is blind. Anytime we see what appears to be a quality human being, for the most part, there's always a deal breaker quality. Always a deal breaker quality. Okay, so she's 24, she's hot, she wants to have a family, and she can cook. But she lived in New York City for a year and a half and dated a drug dealer. And she doesn't know who her father is. It's always something. They can never find young, beautiful women who want to get married that don't have any fucking crimson flags. And again, guys, I'm not advocating for perfection. Nobody's perfect. If you're looking for perfection, you're never going to find her. But my God, it's always something fucking major with these hoes. Fuck. Oh my God. Thank you. Nope. Oh no. A card. It is so funny. These bitches are all the time talking about, hey, I don't let men in, da 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 da. No, you don't let men in emotionally. You let them in physically. Again, these bitches think we're fucking stupid. I don't let men in emotionally. They want us to think that they're not fucking hoes. No, they're hoes, man. Their host, Saber89, with the $2 Rumble rant says, I don't think she will give up her job for Billy. I think she said she would, I think she said she would to hook him in, just so she can try to get him invested so he will change his mind on her quitting his job. If she doesn't quit her job, Billy's walking. If she doesn't quit her job, Billy's walking. If she thinks for 1 second she's going to be able to get away with being a flight attendant with Billy, she's got another thing coming. I thought I saw a tat. Let me just make sure. It looked like she might have a tat. Is that a tattoo behind her ear? That's a tattoo, y'all. Look at this. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. Insanity. Insanity. Dude. I swear to fucking God, every time, dude. Every fucking time. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look. That is a tattoo. That is a tattoo behind her fucking ear. That's a tattoo behind her ear. Let me show the YouTube audience. Look. Let me show the YouTube audience. Hang on a second. Let me turn the camera around. You see that? There it is. Tattoo behind the fucking ear. Tattoo behind the ear, y'all. Insane. Insane. Doesn't know who her dad is. She's a flight attendant. And she has a fucking tattoo behind her ear. My God. My God. Insane, man. It's so funny. Girls think that being emotionally vulnerable is somehow worse than being physically vulnerable. No, bitch. Being physically vulnerable is a lot worse than being emotionally vulnerable. Because when you're physically vulnerable, you're fucking. I ain't trying to hear that. Oh, God. Here we go. Boo fucking who? Cry me a fucking river. Yeah, kind of like you. Like mother, like daughter. Now he's running white boy game. Your mom sounds like an amazing person. What? Based on the fact that she can't find a man? Try again, Kieran. On behalf of all men, I'd like to apologize for the way... Whatever, dude. No, she's not okay, Kieran. She's very not okay. Jamal Miller says, Donovan, what's your take on the Spice Girls from UK? Ain't they hoes? Of course they're fucking hoes. One of them ended up marrying former team principal Christian Horner. Yes, sir, sweet breath. Yeah, closed off, but not your legs. Because you're a woman. And hoes are lonely. And when hoes are lonely, they cry. That's why you're crying. Yeah, in other words, he doesn't like Sophie. Yeah, translation, he does not like Sophie. Sophie's a bitch. Hello, love. No, you don't. Yeah, based on what, buddy? Well, sweetie, I know, but I don't do this. Baby girl, you're on a dating show. Sweet cheeks. You're on Love is Fucking Blind. I know, but I don't do this. Who gives a fuck? Dude, this is Sophie's problem. She thinks she's just above it all. I don't normally do this and da 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 da. Bitch, you don't get to make the fucking rules. You're 28 years old and fucking single. And if you're 28 years old, single, and on a dating show, you are what we like to call desperate. You'll do what the fuck the show says, or you won't have a man. I don't do that. Well, bitch, you fucking better. Jesus Christ almighty. See, she thinks that being an uppity, standoffish bitch is going to make her attractive. Who the fuck told her this was attractive? Who the hell told her that being like this was attractive to men? Fucking hell, man. I'm sorry, fucking hell. Fucking hell, bruv. God. That's it. She's a superficial clout chasing hoe, man. This woman is not a wife. She's a side piece. Wives don't want designer bags. Okay? Wives don't want designer bags. Side chicks want designer bags. You guys understand what I'm saying? Wives ain't worried about designer bags. Remember the story I told you guys of yesterday? I had to practically drag Devin into the Coach store, and I felt like I had to buy her 2 bags because I knew she probably wouldn't ask for another one. Like, dude, there are a few designer bags I'd like to get before I hit a certain age. Are you about the relationship or about the materialistic stuff? Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, sweetie, again, that's just like you and every other fucking bitch. Dude, it's so funny how when women describe themselves, they describe themselves in such a way that makes us think that they think that they're special. Well, you know, the funny thing about me is that I've got success all in my life except for my love life. Bitch, you and everybody else. Man, all these bitches are telling the same story, but when they tell that same tired-ass story, they're telling it as if they're the only ones with these traits or characteristics or preferences. No, sweetie, you're an above-average looking basic bitch. Of course it's fucking hard because it's hard to be successful at relationships, bitch. Oh my God, how many times is she gonna say this? I don't let people in. Maybe you don't let people in emotionally, but you let people in physically. Stop it. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I've ran that down. In other words, yeah, you've told me more than once. He's not picking this hoe. Okay, interesting. Translation, you're up out of there. I think he's already made his choice, guys. I think he's already made his choice. This dude's up out of here, man. He ain't fucking with this broad. Yeah, of course not. Uh-oh, I don't handle rejection well. Here we go. See, this is the thing. Sophia's never had to compete. She's never had to compete. That's why she's like, well, I just don't do that. Well, sweetie, you're going to have to. No. This fucking bitch. Yes! Stupid bitch. Oh, stop it, dude. I swear, dude. Law number 24 of the 49 Laws of Sharp explicitly states that the more a woman tries to convince you of something, the more likely the opposite is true. How many times has this bitch told us, I don't let people in? Sophie, we got it. We got it. You don't let people in. You're closed off emotionally. We got it. Okay? That's enough. Jesus. Well, at least she's self-aware. Oh, is this our first reveal? Oh boy. Oh, this is the male living quarters. Never mind. The reveal, guys, the reveal is where the bodies are buried, gents. The reveal is where the bodies are buried, gents. That's not love, buddy. That's lust. Hi, Billy. Yeah, she looks very, very tall. She is very, very leggy. I have a feeling, guys, Billy's like 5'7", y'all. Jay Blaze says, yep, Sophie, you're a horrible person. Absolutely. Phoenix Light Games on the YouTube site says, women who are not used to competing are the type of women who will restrict men from being exposed to social situations where attractive women are. It tends to happen with men who don't know their value. That's exactly right. Will you marry me? Will you marry me, Ashley? Ashley? Will you marry me? The love. Ashley, will you marry me? First down. Will you marry me? Oh my God, yes! Oh my my God. I'm touching the glass, Billy. The sauce is yours, Billy. You can fuck me in my bum, Billy. Oh my God. It's like all these bitches are reading from the same playbook. It's like they all sit around and say, hey, here's how we're going to be more attractive. We're just going to tell guys we don't let anybody in. Emotionally. Oh boy. Okay. I cannot wait. Yo, I cannot wait for this reveal. This reveal is going to be absolutely epic. Billy. Of course. Clyde 9. Oh boy. Oh shit. Yay! She said yes, bruv. Let's get deep, bruv. Too spiritual. Yeah, dude, Patrick is just a weirdo, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, he's a weirdo. Well, that's because he follows a spleen. Bruv. Shooter. Sit tight, guys. I'm going to go get some ice water. Be right back. All right, now we're ready. All right, sorry about that, guys. Let us continue. Oh, God. No, nope, you do not need a woman who pushes you to do better. Oh, my God. Translation, I'm a hoe. Good. Oh my God! Would you want to wait until marriage before consummating the relationship? No. No. This is the second time a woman. This is the second time a woman has suggested holding off on sex. How important is sex to you? Very important. Right? How do you want to wait until we're married to consummate the marriage? Nah, no, we fucking. No. Oh, God. That is absolutely a problem. That is absolutely a problem. Women don't make men, the men that women want to fuck, they don't make men wait for sex. Do not care. This is crazy. It's crazy. Look how turned off she is. Ew. Dre Raven, yes. Ashley did say yes. She did say yes. Oh my God, Billy, the answer is yes. Billy. Oh, bruv. Uh-oh, he shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that shit. You're number one. I knew. Uh-oh. The vagina's dry. I knew. Who challenges you? Again, this guy is clueless. We don't need women who challenge us. We need women who support us. The world challenges us enough. No date. That is no date. That is no date. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Cultural differences don't matter if the woman really likes you. Oops. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Spilled water all over my beard. I'm gonna speak from the heart. Uh-oh. Will you marry me? Will ye marry me? Yes. I'm so ready for our next chapter together. Little nebulous. Oh God. I've got my palm on the glass. Why is he calling her? Oh my God, this princess stuff, Jesus. Oh boy. As your fiance, not as a fiance. God. Sarova. Configuration manager. I wonder what that is. All right, guys. I'm going to end things on the YouTube side.